Hello and welcome to another debt pay down progress video. I am so excited about today's video, you guys. I couldn't be more excited because the progress I have today is huge. It's huge. I'm excited. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy to have you. In today's video, we are going to be looking at how I am progressing on my credit card debt. Here in December, if you look on column P, this is where I technically started tracking in a serious way how much debt I had. Well, it looks like I started around October, but I was loosely tracking it. I became diligent in December. So that's kind of what I'm considering my peak or main highest starting point. I had $50,330.07 in credit card debt in December. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And I've been slowly paying it off. And let's look at where I am in April 2023. I am at $21,094.74. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I couldn't be more excited. I've taken my utilization from 44% last month to 26.74% this month. So why was I able to pay down all of this debt this month? I had some money in my savings account and a little bit of a bonus check. I just told myself it makes no sense for me to continue to incur $500 to $600 in credit card debt when I can just pay it off. Although here it's showing 13,000 of percent change, in between I had quite a lot of expenses through work. So I technically paid down $19,000 in credit card debt, but a lot of that expense will be reimbursed to me. It's about $6,000 worth of expenses that will be reimbursed back to me from my job. If you've been here before, you do know that I work in sales. But for those of you who are new, I work in sales, and part of my sales job, I incur a lot of expenses for traveling, airfare, hotel, entertaining customers. At the end of every month, I get that money reimbursed. So that is not reflected in this $13,000 amount that I've just paid off. Tangent over, let's move on line by line and see where I stand on these credit cards. I have 4 Capital One credit cards. Credit card number 1, I had a balance last month of $3,859. My balance this month, at the end of this month, is $528. That is a change of $3,332, or it's saying here, it's 631% change. I don't know why I am getting that. Okay, that doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. That's a huge change, so I'll take it. The next 2 cards were at 0 balance and they remain. Oh no, the next card I had a balance of $3,267 and the balance right now is 0. I did get charged $14 interest from the last month, the charges I had last month, and I do believe that I will be paying interest for it again next month, but right now it's at a 0. I couldn't be happier. Capital One number 3, this one has been at 0 for quite a long time. Capital One number 4, this is a big one. I am so excited. Last month I had a balance of $6,448. This month I have a balance of $1,082. That's a change of $5,365. That's exciting. I did get charged $155 in interest, so I am looking forward to not suffering that interest moving forward. I have two Bank of America credit cards. Credit card number one, last month I had a balance of $2,101. This month I am ending the month with a balance of $342. That is a change of $1,059. I was charged $41 in interest. My next Bank of America card, this is a 0%. I have a promotion of a 0% balance transfer that ends here in 2 months. So I will be stepping it up and paying more on this card. My balance last month was $2,191. My balance this month is $2,141. That's a change of $50 or 2%. Not much, of course. I have two Discover cards also. Card number one, last month I had a balance of $5,464. My balance this month is $5,433. That's a change of only $31. This is a card that I will absolutely be prioritizing in reducing the balance as well, because I'm being charged $120 per month in interest. That is just outrageous and way too much. My next Discover card, this one is also a 0% balance transfer card. I had a balance last month of $6,226, and I paid $6,001. I currently have a balance of $6,001. That is a change of $225. I should probably switch these two payments and pay more to the first Discover card, because this is a 0% interest card. I like that. Next, it's my American Express card. My American Express card balance last month was $3,781. This month it is $786. That's a change of $2,994. And I was charged interest of $94 on this card. So moving on, I have a Wells Fargo card. This one is new. They charged me interest for the first time this month, but it's okay. This just means that I will be paying all of this off very soon. My balance last month was $370. My balance this month is $354, and I was charged $9 in interest. I have two Citi cards. One is the actual Citi bank card, and the other Citi credit card, and the other one is my Home Depot card that is financed through Citibank. My Citi card last month's balance was $18.90. This month's balance is $18.62. That's a change of $28. My utilization rate is 65, and I had 0% interest. My Home Depot card, my balance last month was $886. My balance this month is $857, and that's a change of $29. And so far I have 0% interest, but I think that might be changing very soon. The next two cards I'm keeping here as part of my credit cards, but both cards have been closed already, because I would never stop evangelizing. Stay away from Synchrony Bank as much as you can. Stick with the tried and true bank cards: Capital One, Chase, Bank of America, Discover, etc. Because Synchrony Bank is extremely volatile and unreliable. Because anytime they close your card, it impacts your credit. Thank God I don't fully rely on these two banks. these two cards to but like these two cards balance is not something I rely on for my credit score. So when they closed it, it did impact my credit score, but only slightly. So with these two cards, one I had already paid off even before they closed it. The other one is my Lowe's card. Last month's balance was $1,739. This month's balance is $1,710. That's a change of $29. And they did charge me 40% interest. Like, it's they did charge me $40 in interest, which is a little bit too much for a card that's not giving me any credit limit benefits, but it's okay. My last card is my US bank card. This is most likely a card that I'm going to be closing. I haven't really used it at all. It's a 0% balance, 0% interest at this time, but most likely as I pay down my credit cards and my credit gets better, I want to add a Chase card to my list of credit cards, and I want to close a few of these smaller cards like Wells Fargo, US Bank, so that I just have some of the top cards in my wallet that carry a higher balance as opposed to a lot of cards that have little balances. So with all of that said, my new balance is $21,094.74. Cue the confetti! Cue the confetti! I am just over the moon to see this balance, you guys. I mean, $50,000 in credit card was starting to give me a panic attack. And what's even more important here is my interest total so far is $568.01. And the only reason it's that low is because a lot of these other cards are not charging me interest. As soon as all of these other cards started charging me interest on that high debt of $50,000, that was going to be a lot of money. So starting in January, I've been disciplining myself to budget so that I really understand where my money should be going. But I've also been very diligent every single week at checking my expenses so that I'm not just budgeting, but I'm also keeping track of everything that I'm spending. And so far, it has been paying off. And if you've been following me on this journey, I hope you're seeing how the power of being more intentional with your money and how that plays an amazing, just like a powerful role in helping you reduce debt or make any type of progress towards debt. It is not lost on me that I am extremely privileged to have high income, to have money from 401k, savings, etc. that is allowing me to pay down this debt faster. But it's not about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep. And hopefully with my situation, being a high income earner, living paycheck to paycheck, you can see that despite all of the money that I make, look at how much of it is going towards debt and not actually me building wealth for the future. Think about, if I total all of the money that I've put towards paying down debt, that's just this year, almost $30,000. Just this year of paying down this debt. $30,000, that could be a down payment on a small house that could be giving me cash flow. So I won't go on a tangent about this. I'm just really excited to be seeing this progress. I couldn't be happier and more excited. Before we leave, let me just show you my progress let me show you how paying down this debt, this credit card debt, is impacting my overall debt. So in December, we started with a balance of $50,000. In March, we ended with $34,953, and now in April we are ending with a balance of $21,005. That is an overall reduction in my debt from about $195,000 that we started with in January to now $163,000. This is including all of my other, a little bit of reduction in my other debts, right? Just a total of about $3,000. But now this is where I'm at, $163,000. That is amazing. That is amazing. I'll take it. I'm so excited. If you are new to my channel, this is what I share. My journey on debt reduction. I also share about my journey on investing in real estate, and I'm also sharing the journey of how I am not letting building wealth impact my health. I share a little bit of my health update journey just because I believe we are a community and we can help support each other in our goals, whether it's health or wealth. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video.